that involves them in their ideas with presidents, local leaders at local level and regional level, in community mobilization and discussing with presidents and other relevant stakeholders on issues that matter for young people across the region.
This one-day workshop is driven by the desire to connect, to build the capacity and improve the perspective of youth on evidence-based policymaking, leadership development, climate change, civic engagement, among other issues. President HH launched the 8th National Development Plan under the theme Socio-Economic Transformation for Improved Livelihoods, and the 4 strategic development areas identified were economic transformation, job creation, human and social development, environmental sustainability, and good governance environment. The key question we should ask ourselves today and in this room is, what role are we going to play and how? Do we have the required competencies to meaningfully contribute to the realization of the objectives of the 8th National Development Plan? Ladies and gentlemen, my dear fellow youth, you and me have the opportunity now, the opportunity to learn from each other, the opportunity to collaborate and work together, the opportunity to co-create and transform Zambia into the country that works for all.
Ode to the future, whose youths are future leaders. We are leaders now. We are national decorum. He who tries to predict the future lies even if he tells the truth. These youths you see are leaders. They are strategists. They are artists, change makers. They are the stars that hold the skies together. They illuminate the face of the earth in different shades of red, blue, burgundy, turquoise, fuchsia, or sparkly shades of ultraviolet.
A policy is a particular course of action that the government decides this is how we want to proceed with doing things so that we can achieve a certain objective or objectives or goals that create certain benefits for the citizens in the country. There is this confusion between a law and a policy. Now, a law is enacted by Parliament. So I wanted to bring in the aspect of Parliament. Of course, there is subsidiary legislation that would be made by a minister, but there is already a primary law which the minister would be referring to in making that law. And the biggest difference between a policy and a law is that when you break, or if you do not comply, I don't want to use break, if you do not comply with what the law says, there are penalties. But if you do not follow what the policy says, there are no penalties. The only thing is that you might not be able to achieve the purpose for which you set those goals.
But where did it start? Where did these laws start? Are we supposed to revise some of them, or we just need to lobby our leaders or advocate that let's just repeal? Some, they don't even need to be amended, Let's put aside, after 5 years, are some policies like worth keeping? After 5 years, I respect the president, I think I may misquote him, but on his last presentation, he said he wants to establish a monitoring and evaluation organ in his government, which to me brings a light of hope to say, if now every 5 years we are going to be given an update on how your policy worked, it gives us enough room as activists to say, if you failed to a certain extent, whatever measure they are going to use, we'll tell you this is an unnecessary policy, because every policy comes with a budget line, and all those monies that are being wasted in your department must be channeled elsewhere where they can make more sense. So that's how